it's the craziest. I'm
It's
like, what is
insane.
happening?
And it's so much crazier because there's stuff that I can't say on record just
Of
yet.
course.
I'll tell you off camera, but it's
Please.
gotten even crazier in
Yeah.
terms of like Emmanuel has really come undone
Right.
because he has never been this exposed. Everyone kind of already knew in France because in France it was
Yeah.
being like it was a bubble, but the journalists again on the left were the ones that fell down the
Right.
hole as they were trying to write these honestly, they were trying to prop up Brigitte. They were trying to write these feminist pieces about Brigitte, and then
glowing,
suddenly, yeah, they're like, oh, they were trying to do like the Michelle Obama, oh, this is
Right.
amazing for women.
Right.
And then when they tried to do any bit of research, they fell down a hole because the person didn't exist. And then suddenly
Right.
they were being called into the Elysee Palace. Like, imagine I'm going to write this glowing piece about Ivanka Trump and her childhood.
Right.
And suddenly you get called in and you have Secret Service being like, what are you working on?
Right. And there's no
What do
photos.
you? No, there's you
Right.
can't do. Here's what you're gonna write, and let me tell you how it's gonna go. And people were going, "This is weird. Why can't I find or confirm anything? Why are they locking down yearbooks? Imagine if you were like, I'm gonna write about candidates. I'm like, I'm gonna Stanford High School, and then suddenly like Stanford High School starts
Right.
locking down yearbooks. Something's not right here. This is not. It should be very easy to fact check that somebody
It's
existed.
very easy to find at least a few
cheerleading photo,
photos
maybe?
of somebody.
I don't know, you in the hospital when you gave birth to your 3 kids. Doesn't everybody
Right.
take that first photo?
But you also go into this thing. And by the way, you know, some of this is, and you've just, when you're doing this, the sense of humor, I don't know if you know how funny it is, but it is, I mean, it's laugh out loud. And I mean, the staff at these hotels where we're all just watching, and people like the richest people in the world, like, hey, our room services, we're like, can you relax? We're on episode 3. There's 6 episodes. We have a lot to do. But it's very funny you deliver this stuff.